Are there any circumstances where a Labour government would grant a second referendum on Scottish independence?
Look, there is not going to be a referendum on independence in the next Parliament. We'll be very clear about that. We want to make Keir Starmer the Prime Minister for the whole of the UK. It would not make sense for us to say we've had a period of chaos after 13 years of the Conservatives, 16 years of the SNP in Scotland, but we're going to plunge our country into chaos again.
I guess
but at the same time, I recognise people want change.
I guess this is what I'm having a slight difficulty with, right? Because, I can see why the recent issues with the SNP would make people want to vote Labour, want to vote for change. But if you believe in Scottish independence, why would you vote for Scottish Labour when you were ruling out another independence referendum in any circumstances?
Well, I'll tell you why, Sophie. So, when support for independence was low, the SNP was still able to persuade people that supported being part of the UK to vote for them because people wanted change and they wanted a different kind of government. And I'm really clear, there isn't a majority for independence, there isn't a majority for a referendum, but there is also not a majority for the status quo, but there's an overwhelming majority in Scotland and across the UK for change. So I say directly to people who may have voted SNP in the past, who may still support independence, who may have voted for independence in the referendum. I don't support independence, I don't support a referendum. We may disagree on the final destination for Scotland, but we can all agree we need to get rid of this rotten Tory government. So let's go on this part of the journey together, transform the UK, allow us to demonstrate that we can make the UK work for every part of our country, whether that is Scotland, Wales, England or Northern Ireland, and let's change our country together. That's a positive offer, and that's one I'm confident in making come the future by-election, but also the next general election.